When you have a person with disability, it has challenges, a lot of challenges. My name is Ndenga. Professionally, I can say I'm a professional wheelchair tennis player. And also Disabled Empowerment Society of Kenya director. I acquired polio at the age of 5, and it was not easy for my family, for them to accept it first. They tried everything to make this leg work. Like they tried all the hospitals to make sure that my leg is good, I'm walking, but the way God planned it is the one who knows. So when I started going to nursery, is when I realized kumbe kuna shida hapa. When I saw the children, is when I like, why am I walking differently like other children? You see, so it even became worse when I joined primary and secondary, where now you can feel the society itself. Now the students, the peer, everything. Like I was in school, but when the time comes where people are going for PE, to do something in the field or like sports, I'm left behind, you see. So I'm like, everyone is giving me their things to carry and watch for them. And then I started asking myself, why am I not playing? I went to my teachers and asked them, why am I not playing? Is there a game that I can play even sitting down? High school, my self-esteem went back kidogo. By there, I got saved in high school. Because when I got saved in high school, the preacher came. That's where now changes started. Through this depression, I went through depression serious one. You know, when I went there to receive Christ, I didn't go there like, I just needed someone to comfort the pain I'm having, because I really had pain, by the way. So the preacher came, and I know I didn't get saved in a good way that day. So I just went and I told God, in my heart I just told him, God, if God you exist and you are there and you can even relate on how I'm feeling, can you just take the pain away? Things didn't change. It's the same, no friends, you're just the same the way you are. I went through that, and I don't think I grew out of it. Even in college, it was still tough. Because, when you have a person with disability, it has challenges, a lot of challenges. And sometimes if you are not strong, and then I was not strong, you feel like everything, you're just alone, everything. I did peer public relations, I did counseling, I did customer care. Then my mom thought, she just knew person's ability kazi yao is just customer, receiving telephones. Hiyo ndio kazi anaweza fanya by then. But my dad was like, you will go far. My dad was just, you will go far. I know you can do it. Just trust yourself. And I felt like my dad loves me more than my mom, which my mom, I think we didn't have that rapport kapsa, because I thought she was being too hard on my side, and yet I needed her. Like finishing shule, I started praying, and as I was praying, I had the certificates, and I said, now it's time to look for work. I need to work. So they had this job like a receptionist needed. So I said, yeah, I have that certificate. I can apply. It's an hospital, yes, because my desire is working in the hospital. So I went to hospital. I took my CV with pride, and so a lady came and told me, you're welcome, and I sat. So he told me the CEO will be ready for you in 5 minutes. I sat. But you can fail when something is not right. So he came and just looked at me and he said, oh, it's you. So how can I help you? That was the first thing he asked me. How can you help me? How? And you call everyone for interview. So I said, I've come for interview. I'm really passionate about this, and I would love to work in your hospital. Then he sat, he said, okay, do you have your certificates? Kampatia. Everything is here. Yes, he didn't even look at them. He just took, and I appreciated, and he told me, we'll call you back. So see me, I left. I left to Pakasai. I'm talking to you. I was never called. So I said, I'm not going to look for a job, anything. I'll just keep quiet. So I kept quiet, Jackie. You are in the house. Me, I stayed in the house for 10 years. After that, I said, God, there's nothing happening. So Not that sitting, no. I sat praying. I said, now I will look for volunteering positions. Like, God, me with you, let's just go and do volunteering work. Even if it's not my area of expertise, I'll do it. And then funny enough, Jackie with prayers, let me tell you, people take prayers lightly and the word of the Lord. And to me, that word is reality. So I told God, just open any door. It doesn't matter because I have you. I will learn from that job. Do you know, I started with volunteering at Oxfam, Great Britain. You hear the name? That's where I started. There's just this person I met, akaniambia, we are doing something, NGO now, NGO, but I'm not even working anywhere. I don't have it. Akaniambia, we are volunteering. You can just come, like you are being invited for conferences, blah, blah. So I met this person, akaniambia, if you can volunteer, you have that heart, they'll be giving you 6,000 anyway, but you need, like, when I volunteer, it's okay. Provided I get money for tithe. Sina shida. The money will come. Even to that mentality. So I started with Oxfam, like stopping violence against women. Vitu kama hizo, we go pole pole hivyo. I met this lady called Merina Kumicha, who told me, how come you have good body and you are not in sports? You mean sports for person with disability? And then kidogo tu nikamwambia, no, I can't. I have never seen, and I don't know if person with disability can play sports. Then she said, acha nikwambie, you will like it because you have good body and we train on Tuesday and Thursdays at Nyayo Stadium. So nikamwambia, I will be there. Don't even doubt I'll be there. Because Jackie, I was just looking for opportunity. Have you ever been so desperate? Like you need something so bad that you can do anything, but in a positive way. That's what I needed then. So going to Nyayo Stadium, Jackie, to my shock, I found person with disabilities I've never seen. You know me, I see person with disabilities while struggling. Like Kibera, that group, then the one I was having, struggling, and they're looking for opportunities. And here I'm meeting person with disabilities that I sat with them asking, they're like, we've traveled like severally, we've gone to Manchester, we've gone to where. I'm like, and like they're telling me their stories. And I'm wondering, where was I when you guys are starting? You know, like now it's late, but no. In my mind, then I just told God, I want to be in sports. So I started with basketball. I training Tuesday and Thursday. I never missed any training. But here you are training knowing that you don't have money. You depend on people to give you transport. But through my volunteering, I had savings. So I joined sitting volleyball. Through sitting volleyball, within few years, because I started training like 2010. So by 2010, 2012, I got a position as Secretary General. I took team to Rwanda for Kenya National Paralympic gave me opportunity. My first assignment, I was so excited. I'm going to get money now. I can even open an account. So we reached Rwanda, we are training. I just left my rucksack with someone to go and change money. Coming back, my phone was there, my camera was there, my other documents were there, but not passport and everything, because I always carry those ones with me. It was stolen. Then when we are leaving again, we packed all bags, bags in the bus. Only my bag was missing. But again, it came and clicked me, and I went home and I prayed about it, and I talked to my family about it, and they say, God is teaching you something that you just need to open your, because my family is love and God peke yake. So I asked them, now tell me, what is this? They just said, you remain with the Bible. Think about the Bible. God doesn't want you. I think my bro told me that if he let you keep your Bible, there's something that is telling you that, Jane, as much as you are starting this journey, that's how we put it. As much as you're starting this journey, don't forget where you came from. That one passed. So again, I'm still training, sitting volleyball, I'm training, some basketball, I never stopped. Again, I joined powerlifting. Training like this, my week is now full that I can't even volunteer now. Mpaka I'm creating even Saturdays, but Sunday I can't touch because of church. So I started powerlifting. I train powerlifting. They are going nowhere. So I said, God, now I need you. We need to sit and do something about all the sports that I'm doing. So 2012 again, where I got this opportunity in federation. Again, 2012, I got an opportunity to just Elijah. I don't know if you know Elijah Mwandihi, Secretary of Kenya National Paralympic. He came up with the idea of wheelchair tennis, that we are like something like, if you want, come. Then he came and told everyone was sitting, and he just came, you're starting another game, and those who are willing, please come to Kenyatta University on Saturday. Then I took this opportunity. I went to Kenyatta University, not knowing what that game is or those sports is. I went and I found kume watu wana train the sport. And then it was to your surprise, it is being introduced, and it is going to be national trial. Kitu you don't understand anything about. Mimi ni nani? Nikaingia kwa kiwanja. I took the hata sijui racket, what am I told to shika kwanza? I don't even know the name. But now the wheelchair drills, everything I've learned from basketball. That's the only thing that helped me. So wheeling the wheelchair, I'm perfect in it. But now wheeling, kushika hii racket now I know it's racket. Kushika na kuwheel, and you are playing this. I don't even know where to serve. I don't know anything. But I have to be there. Selection is done. I'm in the team. I'm in that team that I've done well. And I'm like, And then after that, we are picked 4 men, 4 women. So I'm number 3 there, but there's a lady number 4. So we are being told Kenya is hosting World Africa Qualifiers, World Team Cup. Then 2012, I took the team to Rwanda. I have told you earlier. I was like, they're like, if you have gone to Rwanda, you are not in this team. And I told God, I will not struggle. I've struggled enough. If I'm supposed to be in this team, you will bring me back. And if I'm not, just let me not be in that team. So I went to Rwanda and came back. I found that number 4 has taken my place. And I'm like, it's okay, Lord. So let them do and let them continue. I'll watch from afar. I don't know if it's a sad story or it's a good story. The lady seed 1 got pregnant. So I'm called back to the team again. I'm seed 3. Seed 3, I went there with passion. Let anything happen. So that's now I'm in wheelchair tennis again. I want to take this game now. Focused in this game. So in powerlifting, I'm still doing well. I'm in number 3 in all African game selections. Then this guy is Kenya National Paralympic decided, Jane, they're calling people. I'm like, I'm waiting for opportunity to be called to the camp. I'm number 3 and they needed number 3. They needed 3 ladies. Then suddenly they dropped me. They took the person nilishinda. Then I'm like, this is too much, God. They were prepared for powerlifting. They left me for last All African Games. I didn't give up, Jackie.